All right, cool.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to episode 4 of the Untitled Podcast.mp3 with your
Back at it
illustrious
again.
hosts, Bebop and
Boop
Snoop.
and Snoop. Boop.
Snoop.
That's me.
Our jingle, I'm Bebop,
And I'm Snoop. Boop.
and welcome.
And
Uh,
welcome everyone.
how was your week, Edgar?
It's been good so far. We are supposed to have a guest today, but
No,
due
no,
to
we
no
actually
no
weren't going to have a
no
guest
no
today. Don't
no
say
but,
anything.
but due to things that they said, like
Yeah,
controversial things they said, we like
we have,
morally
we
couldn't.
have
Yeah.
barred that person from coming on the
Yeah.
podcast ever.
Morally, from stuff they've said in their past, we cannot allow someone like that to be on the podcast.
Yeah. Evidence, some information has been acquired that leads us to believe that they're not a kind person,
No, no,
especially not towards us.
yeah, and they smell bad.
Yeah, you know who you are.
But yeah, you know who you are. But yeah, my week it's been pretty good.
Yeah,
To the moon, baby. That's all
to
I
the
gotta
moon.
say.
You hold GME,
No, I don't.
but
I
you hold
wish I
AMC.
did.
How many shares of AMC do you have?
I only had one, but I made
One.
20. Yeah, I made because I bought it way back when it was like $5 or $3.
Oh, really?
But so I just made I made extra like $20. I don't
So
care
I have a buy order
for
for
$220.
$220 on AMC, and I'm
Uh-huh.
thinking I want to go deeper.
Really? You think it's gonna go higher?
I think it's going to go higher. But
All right.
what I really want to do is I can't, dude, Robinhood can eat my fucking ass.
Mm-hmm.
But I want to get some GME because I'm with the autists on this one, dude.
You are. They can only be wrong for so long.
They
They're
can
right
only be
about this
wrong
one.
for so long, dude. Everyone believes in 1K.
Uh-huh.
If
Uh-huh.
for those of you who live under a rock and don't know what we're
Yeah.
talking about, GameStop stock is having
Diarrhea.
explosive diarrhea because these fucking billionaires thought they could mess with us gamers and short all
They're
the GameStop
idiots.
stock, and then we were like, hold up, let's just buy a bunch. So
We
everybody
just use
started buying GameStop stock.
we just use our Smurf accounts on them,
We
dude.
used our Smurf accounts in life, dude.
Uh-huh.
Real
It's
life
a real,
Smurf accounts.
No, I saw that term, a real life money glitch.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's hilarious.
But fuck Robinhood though. They aren't verifying my account. I really hope it gets verified today, so that I could buy tomorrow when the market
Hmm.
opens.
Yeah.
Because I
I'm
want to buy
going
like
for
3 shares,
Doge.
even though there's 3 shares are like $1,000 right now.
Are you actually gonna spend $1,000 on that
Yeah, I mean, I've got like money. Like I've
to
got
make
like, huh?
yeah, no, you're
Because if
you're
it
spend
imagine if like
yeah
if
yeah
these
yeah.
people are like if these because the squeeze hasn't happened yet, right?
Mm-hmm.
If these people are right and it really does hit 1K, that's $3,000 right there.
Yeah,
Dude, that's
hell
like
yeah.
I could buy any CS:GO knife right there.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for the Dogecoin pump and dump,
Dude, the
dude.
Dogecoin ain't happening, dude. I've been looking at it. I mean, it went back
Dude,
up to 4 cents, but that 8 cent shit was like an anomaly.
no, dude. I just made so far. I've made $4 off of Dogecoin.
Dude, I can't
So
even make anything off of anything right now. My shit isn't verified. The only thing I can do is just wait for them for Cash App to buy some AMC for me.
does Cash App even have AMC on it?
Yeah, that's how you get AMC.
Really?
At least that's how I'm getting it. That one also took me like fucking 3 minutes to like get going.
Verify?
Yeah.
Damn.
Whereas I'm trying to do Webull, but this shit's taking fucking forever. I have like it was like I put in my like social security number and everything, my ID and my birthday, and they're like, "Nah, your birthday ain't right." I'm like, "What?" It
Yo,
was like, "Yeah, your
what's
birthday
what's
doesn't match what's on your ID." I'm like,
what's
"Yes, it
AMC?
does."
AMC's $13 right now.
AMC is 13 right now,
Okay.
so I'm just
Maybe,
saying, I'm
maybe I should
jumping on
get
the train.
more. You could get more AMC.
I'm getting 16 shares.
Okay. Just so you guys know, we are not
We are
financial
not
advisors.
licensed financial advisors. You cannot
We're just
sue us.
gamers.
We're just gamers talking about a thing. You can't sue us.
But also, we do have our fair share in money making because of CS:GO knives.
CS:GO, dude.
That's that's
What's your most valuable CS item?
my marble fade, which is like $900.
Yeah, I don't have anything close to that, but because
I
my
should
most
just
what
I should just sell all my skins and buy more.
you should just sell that and buy GME.
Yeah,
Then you'll be able to buy
exactly.
it back. Even though
Exactly.
I'm pretty sure you probably have enough money to just buy it without selling a CS:GO knife. Also, you can't even cash out. You know
No,
how
you
hard it
can't.
is to cash out in CS?
Very hard.
Yeah.
Speaking of cashing out, I've been trying to maybe a viewer out there can help me that works at Coinbase. All right.
Coinbase. Are you
I've
trying to
had
cash out on your Dogecoin?
no my bit not no. I just want to. I know for a fact I sold all my Bitcoin back in 2015, right? But I
Yeah.
just want to see how much I had back then, because it shows like
Damn.
your shows you like your transaction history, right?
Yeah.
So I just want to see exactly how much Bitcoin I used to have,
How
so I can
much
be
you
set.
lost?
Yeah,
How sad you can be?
yeah, because
How
because
gauge how sad you should be?
but this is the dumb thing, right? I can log into Coinbase easily, right?
Uh
It
huh.
sends like a verification code to my phone, right? And I put in the verification code, and it says, "All right, you're all good." But then there's an extra step that says, "All right, we sent you another verification code to your email." The email I use for Coinbase is different from all my other emails, and I cannot remember the email to or the password to that email.
Can't you reset the password?
I've tried. It says give us your last known password. I don't remember my last known password for that email.
See, Edgar, now you're gonna be like me and like end up using the same password for everything, which I don't do anymore.
No,
Because
no, no, no,
I
no.
don't do that anymore. I changed it. All my stuff is really cryptic now. But
But do you think? Yeah, he spells it password backwards. But do you think I could like email Coinbase and said, "Look, I have my password. It's obviously me because it sends a code to my phone which I put in.
yeah,
The o- I just need to reset the email. I
this is not
know
even
it.
you trying to get money. You're just trying to see a transaction.
Yeah, I'm trying to see how much money I've lost."
Yeah,
And I remember before I stopped using Coinbase, I even took off my card I used on there. So there's no way I'm a hacker trying to get money out of this, because there's no card connected to that account. And even the
yeah.
card that have connected is expired by now. So I'm just like, please, I just want to see how much money I've lost.
It's hard out here, dude. I'm
Yeah,
just trying to make some coin, dude.
I know, some Dogecoin,
For
man.
real. I'm trying to triple my investments on Doge or not
My
Doge, fucking GME and AMC. Do you
my
imagine if
friend,
if you can imagine if the same thing happens to AMC, we buy in at fucking 13?
and then it goes back down.
No, no, no. What was it
Oh,
at? Like $4?
yeah, because
It's
that's when I
whatever.
got
This
it.
is all like playing around money. Like I could afford to, never gamble what you can't afford to lose.
Yeah, yeah. But last year I was called a fool because
Because you bought AMC.
I told all my coworkers to invest in airlines and movie theaters, and they
Airlines
said,
is a good one. I need to like start peeping at
yeah,
that.
yeah. Because I said airlines and movie theaters, do it, guys. You'll make money.
I mean,
I don't
people
think,
got to travel.
yeah, yeah, exactly. I don't think anyone ever did get
And they're
any of
getting what?
those.
They got bailouts, didn't they?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
I don't think any of my coworkers took any of my financial, and I'm not any of
you're
my
not a
amateur.
financial advisor. You're not a
No,
financial
no,
advisor. You're not a
I'm
financial
not. I'm
advisor.
not. I'm not. No one took no one used my magic 8 ball in this.
Yeah.
Should I invest?
Yeah. I just go to
Absolutely.
magic8ball.com and then
There's
say,
definitely people
should
that
I
go to that.
invest in this? And then the Magic 8 Ball, you could sue the Magic 8 Ball for that.
You could. Do you think? Uh, did you think that like anyone feel bad for the rich people?
Fuck no. The only people that feel bad for the rich people are other rich people.
They're like, how could this happen?
Oh
This we
no,
need
the poor rich people, they're losing millions.
we need
Meanwhile,
we
over
need
here with like people with
yeah.
like fucking 4 minimum wage jobs, barely
Yeah.
making a living. Over here,
He's
like,
putting
yeah,
like,
fuck them.
they're like, but we need regulations now.
Dude, the
Oh,
market manipulation that's going on, it's so fucking illegal.
all right. That Robinhood did illegal shit, didn't they?
Robinhood is doing illegal shit. They're limiting like purchases.
Why though? Just because like did someone
Because they
pay them
have a
off?
vested interest in the shorting happening.
Oh really?
Yes, because they're owned by a fucking hedge fund.
Really?
Yeah, they're owned by like a thing that like owns a hedge fund that's shorting it.
I'll be honest. When I think I never. Every time I think of like hedge fund, I think of like just lawn care service.
Really, I think of fucking over the hedge
That's I imagine that
with
like
that
green
naked turtle.
wall, a reptile. That was a weird movie.
Speaking of movies, I watched The Big Short last night. That was interesting.
Did you? Did you like that's gonna be me?
That's gonna be me, baby.
Were,
Except
were
opposite
you like
because I'm betting for
were you like Leonardo DiCaprio in
Wolf of Wall Street.
no in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, just pointing at the TV.
I never
You're like,
saw that movie.
Oh, but you've seen the meme where Leonardo DiCaprio
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
point,
yeah. We all seen
you're
that
like,
fucking meme.
You're like, that's me, that's me.
That's me. I'm on the TV. I'm losing millions.
uh,
Don't worry. Once this podcast takes off, Edgar, we're gonna be millionaires.
I mean, okay, I always say I always say if I could get time travel, I'd go back in time and like invest in Apple and like Tesla. No, I'd go back in time and invest in GameStop.
Dude.
Yeah, because if you invested like this time last year, if you
invested
invested
$1,000 in a GameStop,
you'd have $1.5 million.
yeah,
That's
fucking
crazy.
asinine.
I know, that's stupid, hilarious.
I feel like a fucking idiot, dude, because I would scroll by Wall Street bets on Reddit.
And see GME.
No, I wouldn't even see GME. I'd just see their shitty ass fucking memes, and then I'd like scroll past them. Like this has been going on for like months and shit. I just scroll past them, and finally they're fucking right about something, and I feel like a dumbass.
I did get AMC because of Wall Street bets last year.
Yeah, but you only got one.
Yeah, but you know that's I could say
Look,
without
man, I'm just saying, I'm a believer. I don't care if I lose money. Who cares?
without going into detail, I can tell people, yeah, I was in on that.
I was in on that. I had my
Yeah,
ear to the
no.
ground despite the fact that I only made $10,
20.
$20.
Yeah.
Well, in other news, Edgar, my body is attempting to kill me over the last over the last week.
Why is that?
Well, for some reason, I just can't breathe through my nose lately.
Okay. Mouth
And it's
breathing,
not like
huh?
coronavirus or nothing. It's just like air just ain't getting through.
Just
I don't
you
know
have
what the hell's going on.
You have like a wall in your nostrils.
I don't know what the fuck's happening, but there was like 2 days ago, I woke up. I was like lightheaded and everything. I was like,
really?
yeah, no, there's no air coming through here.
You're like, Mom, I can't breathe.
I've quite literally become a mouth breather. I'm that
Nice.
I'm that kid sitting behind you at the public library while you're playing RuneScape.
You have the hot breath.
Yeah.
Nice. Speaking of kids' library, I was thinking, did you ever do your homework during school?
Yeah.
Really? You actually did homework?
Yeah. Well, there was like there were a few classes that I did homework for. What I would do is I would do all my homework at school so that I didn't have to do anything at home.
Homework's a scam, right? You don't need like it's been proven that homework doesn't help you, right?
I think it does.
Does it? Because I remember, I quite literally never did.
I think it's not about like having you learn anything. It's supposed to like cement the information into your head.
Okay, because I remember if I ever like something that needed to be like turned in, I remember I would just like be like, "Yo, hey, sup, fellas, sup, nerds,
You'd
got
be
the
that
homework?"
one guy copying off everyone.
Yeah, that'd be me.
That would
I
also
remember
be
I did-
me.
I
Either
remember I
that.
did all the projects.
Oh, yeah, I did all the projects too. Either that, like, well, that was like me during like freshman year to like sophomore year. Junior and senior year, I just stopped doing homework.
Oh, junior, senior year, like it's sophomore, junior year, I stopped bringing a backpack to work, not to work, to school.
Really, I
I
stopped bringing books and everything.
I just had a binder. And
I had 4 notebooks. That was it.
Really?
I had 4 of
Nice.
those, like those, not like the spiral bound notebooks, but like the Like the ones that have like the black and white
Did,
dots.
like a cow print on
The
front.
cow print, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I just had 4 of those notebooks and that was it. And a
Nice.
pencil. I could have
Uh,
honestly just come to school with a plastic bag and I would have been just as fine.
is it just me or like all chemistry teachers cool?
Oh, yes, they were, dude. My chemistry
Yeah.
teacher was cool as fuck. He went to Burning Man every year.
Really?
Yeah, and
Did
he
he
would
have a?
tell us stories about how he would take like fucking like DMT and shit.
He's like, hey, so really? Would he actually?
I don't know about DMT, but he said he'd get high as fuck and then like just, chill at Burning Man.
And just fuck.
I don't know about the fuck part, but he was definitely get on some shit.
You, do you think Burning Man's gonna happen this year?
No, I think chances are slim.
What about Bernie Man?
Burning Man?
Everyone just
That
like
already
goes
happened. He sat in that chair and that's what we got. That was the Burning Man.
to. Hell yeah. Have you ever wanted to go to any of those big events? You know, like Burning Man, Coachella, or does it
No,
have like, just
never.
not? Yeah, it just does not interest
I
you.
hate people around me as is. Like the most I've been able to do was the convention.
Your Anime Expo.
Anime Expo 2019. That shit was fun as fuck too. I'd love to go to Anime Expo again, but
Yeah.
human malware exists.
Do you but I've always you told me this before, but I don't know if you told the audience before. Like just the
Oh,
smells from panel.
the smells at Anime Expo are the worst. They're
Like
awful.
you said the hentai panel you went to was the worst,
It
right?
wasn't even a hentai panel. It was for I forgot what it was. High dive. It was
What's
some high
that?
dive thing where it was like a bunch of shit and then you dub over hentai,
Oh, yeah.
right? Because it was like always like goofy scenes from hentai,
Yeah, yeah.
and it was the cringiest shit I've ever seen.
Really? Like, can you do you block it out at this point, or do you remember any of the things that were said during this? Like whose line is it anyway?
I don't.
Hentai.
I mean, I know like what happened. Like I know the guidelines. I can't recite any fucking gospels that they might have recited, but I do remember the smells. That's the
Can you
one
just
thing. I sat
can
next to. I sat behind 2 rather large individuals.
you,
You might think both of them were some greasy neckbeards, but no, it seemed like a. I don't know if they were a couple or what, but it was a rather large woman and man. And let me tell you, it was putrid. It was
but you
not
think
an
you think it's
enjoyable
just
experience.
you think it's just from all the walking they did do that day? And it's just like
Absolutely not. I don't think those people walked.
did they have like little scooters?
No, but I mean, the thing was up the stairs, so maybe that really put him in
Oh.
a state of stink.
Oh.
A little SOS, state of stink.
Stay SOS. Ah, hell yeah.
Have you?
Um,
Wait, you went to? Didn't you go
RTX.
to? You went to
Yeah,
RTX? Is that the only one you've ever been to?
I went to it twice. Once in 20 like 17 and like 2018.
Did you meet Ray Narvaez Jr.?
I did meet Ray Narvaez Jr.
Did you shake his hand or you just like wave at him and say hi?
And I took a picture with him.
Oh, epic! Do you still have that picture?
Somewhere on my phone, yeah.
Oh, damn.
Should should that be the picture on the thumbnail?
I could make it.
All right. All right. But what was I saying? But no, I remember that's where I bought a body pillow for Aaron.
Oh, of
Oh,
Ray.
yeah, and then Ray asked Ray if he could sign the chest, leave him like a chest tattoo, and he did. And now it took me like 8 months, but it took me 8 months to finally send it to Aaron.
Very epic.
Yeah, and now he has it.
Does he even have a pillow for it?
Yeah, he did. He did. He did.
Oh, okay.
But
Those pillows are expensive, man. They're like $80 for a good one.
yeah, they are. The freaking like the Ray Narvaez Jr. cover body pillow cover was expensive. It was like
How much was that?
expensive, like $50.
I forgot how much I paid for mine.
Oh, probably
My body pillow cover and pillow. I didn't
yeah,
pay for the pillow. Someone else bought that for me
yeah,
as a gift, but
yeah.
uh,
You got the cover.
I got the cover, and that was like probably like $80.
I'm trying to remember the worst smell I got there. I think the worst smell was when I went to the
It was
to
Ray.
the, yeah, he just stunk up the place. No, he smelled like Twitch streams. No, but I think the worst smelling place I went to was the $1 million butt panel.
Oh God.
We got there pretty late, so not extremely late, but they're just about to start. So like everything was like every plate like seat was taken, except for like the way back seats.
Yeah.
And the only people that were also the way back seats, people that couldn't walk that fast because how big they were.
Oh
So,
God, no.
so the people that also got there pretty late. And I
That
remember I
was you,
sat
right,
there.
Edgar? That was you
Yeah,
during
yeah,
your rather large phase.
yeah. That was me. But there was a bigger guy next to me, and he sat down, and then he started talking to me, and and I'm like, I don't fucking know you, dude. Why are you talking to me? And then he started they had like a little like like before like they actually got into the actual panel, like they started talking, like, you know, like Michael and everyone, like Jack started talking up there, just talking to the audience. They're talking about porn, right? And the guy next to me was like, "I'm into some weird stuff." And he's saying that to me. I'm like, "Dude, I don't, yeah, like I don't fucking know you. Why are you telling me this?" Then he started to get more friendly with him and told me his name to shake my hand. And I did a thing where his imagine like a crab claw. I grabbed his hand like that and he's like to hold it and like put it up and down because I didn't want to hold his palm. Yeah,
Don't
so
want
yeah,
to touch him.
yeah, because this is a big dude, you know, had the full. Just imagine like a stereotypical neck beard.
He was a fella.
Yeah, he was a fella. And that was the worst smelling guy I could think of there. Speaking of worst smelling places, I remember one time, like in middle school, we had a field trip to the water treatment plant in my in my town. I don't know why we went, but we said field
Dude,
trip
we took
there.
a field trip to the fucking recycling plant in my city.
Really?
Yeah, and then a friend, one of the kids got shit on him by a seagull. And then the lady who was touring us around said it was good luck,
Yeah, it is.
sort of to mask the
Like,
sensation of getting shit on by a bird.
she said, "Bye, GME in 7 years." No,
Was
but
it?
did you ever have?
Did you ever get pooped on?
No, I remember one time I was like, I don't know how old was I? I want to say like 8. I was in like my backyard, and I looked up, right, and I'm like, oh, that's a bird way up in the sky, and then slowly I saw this like dog coming towards me. Went, new. It's just a big old pile of poop flying in front of me.
Oh God, gross.
What was I gonna say? Have you ever gotten shit on by a bird?
Of course.
Really?
Yeah.
When was this?
I don't know, multiple times.
Oh, really? That sounds
Never
gross.
on my skin or anything. So
Oh, good. But what would I say? Did you ever have any weird field trips as a kid
field
that like
trips.
that made you think, why were you even here? Or looking back, you're like, that was kind of a weird place to go.
Uh, Not that I could really remember.
Because me and remember, we went to a field trip to my local grocery store, my Safeway.
Wait, just to the store.
Yeah, we took a field trip to the Safeway. I remember like here we have this is where we get our where we stock our supplies. They're like they remember we played like a game like, all right, which group of kids can stay longest in the freezer. And I remember like we were all about it. We're like, yeah, put us in longer.
I want to be in the freezer.
Yeah, pretty much.
I remember. What was it? I mean, you heard of my tale of the symphony where
Is
my
that the one? Oh yeah,
where
yeah.
my friend and I were running down the stairs after like it's like first grade or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
We're running down the stairs after the symphony's over, and we're trying to like go places. And his
Mm-hmm.
mom yells at us, who's a chaperone. She yells at us to stop, don't run down the stairs. When we get to the
Mm-hmm.
bottom of the stairs, walking, of course.
Mm-hmm.
We get to the bottom of the stairs. There's a kid laying down on the floor with his head cracked open because he slipped, laying in a pool of blood.
Wait, was he just there by himself down there? Like no one
No,
just
there
like.
was someone desperately trying to help. Everyone was
Oh,
walking by.
all right. Like, somebody help me!
I don't know what the fuck happened, but I'm pretty sure that kid's dead.
He was running down the stairs, dude.
I'm definitely older than he was. He is
Oh,
because
oh,
he's dead.
he's dead. I don't know, man. because head injuries just in general, like if you get like a little scratch on your head and it'll bleed profusely.
Yeah,
So
dude.
it was probably a lot less worse than you thought it was.
I don't know. I don't know. That was pretty big. That was a lot of blood.
Unless you saw some brain on the
I
ground.
didn't see any brain, but it definitely wasn't good for the kid.
Nah, probably not.
What's the worst injury you've gotten, Edgar?
I've been pretty lucky, as in I've not really gotten much injuries. But I remember the worst feeling one was when I was like when I was a kid. I was like on a trampoline with some of my friends, right? And they did a thing like where they put like where you'd be in the middle, they all jump to make you go up really high, you know.
Yeah.
And from my memory, I got up to like to the electrical like light or like the
Shit.
electrical wires, right? From like, you know what I'm talking about?
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
I got the ones that birds sit on. In my memory, I went past those in my
There's
memory
no
of this.
fucking way. Dude,
I
that
totally.
shit's like 30 feet up.
I'm pretty sure I went that high.
There's
all right?
no way that you went up 30 feet.
It felt like it for like my little like 6-year-old self. All
You
right?
probably went up like 10 feet.
Maybe, but I remember going up all the way past the freaking wires.
Is there like one
And
of
then
those trampoline videos where they fall on the ground next to the
No.
trampoline?
No, I fell down, but then I fell down at an angle where my wrist kind of hit the trampoline, and I kind of bent the wrong way.
Oof.
And I was like, ah! Yeah. Then I ran inside. Crying. What was the worst injury you remember?
Oh, it's probably just my back.
Really, where you cheese grated it?
Yeah. Fucking slip sliding down a hill on a road,
Yeah.
destroying my back.
No, that's all right. Do you think? I've been wondering, or I've been thinking about like how like talk show hosts have been taking like this whole quarantine, because the only one I could think of is just Ellen just being all sad in her like $12 million mansion.
But she got canceled before quarantine.
Was that before quarantine?
Yeah.
I think it was during, because I remember like people would be like, because she didn't have any writers, right? Obviously, so she had to write her own jokes, and people were like, "Yo, she's
This
not
ain't
that
funny."
funny." Yeah, they're like, "This ain't
Go
funny."
back to playing Dory.
Yeah, right. But I remember, yeah, she would like I just be crying just in her $1 million home or something, be like, "I can't take this.
Remember the
I feel like I'm in prison."
remember the Imagine video by all those celebrities, those disconnected celebrities?
Yeah.
Imagine all the
The
people.
people. That was hilarious.
Meanwhile, they're in their fucking $14 million
$1
house.
million, yeah. And then like us, the regular man, are still desperately trying to buy.
I'm imagining the people. They're fucking next to
in
me. I'm
GM.
working.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Meanwhile, we have to buy fucking GameStop stock to try and make some money.
You just try to make it. Speaking of money, Joe, I know you're listening to this, Joe. Where's my stimmy at?
For real, Mr. Biden.
Where's my $2?
Even though I was fucking claimed as a dependent, so you don't get that stimmy.
Were you really again?
Well, no, it's based on the last one.
Oh, okay.
So it's fucking bullshit.
But Joe, you signed 48 executive orders.
How come you didn't sign an executive order to give me $50 million?
Mm-hmm. 50 million.
What the heck, Joe?
Do you think Joe had GameStop?
Fuck no.
You think Joe didn't? You think one of Joe's
Can
stock broke?
a president even own shares?
Oh no!
Don't they need to give that up? Except for Trump,
No.
because he didn't give up any of his shit.
Do you think Trump was like, Barron? I need your Robinhood account, Barron. But by GameStop,
Dude,
Daddy
Barron
got
Trump is so tall. We
Daddy
talked about this last week.
Yeah. He's like a monster tall. But yeah, Trump's like, Daddy got insider a tip by GameStop, Barron.
Barron by GameStop. Oh wait, what the fuck did I do? That wasn't even close to the voice. Don't ignore
You sound-
that.
You sound like Jason
I think I had a
Statham.
stroke. I
You
just had a stroke.
You're trying to make Trump sound very sexy there. Barron.
Barron Give me your Robinhood account.
Mm-hmm. He'd be, yes, Dad. You think he calls him Dad? Or you think he calls him Father?
Fuck no, he calls him Donald.
Okay, Donald.
Baron seems like the kind of guy that like is very passive aggressive towards his father.
And they're like, okay, Father.
Okay, father. So,
Yeah.
we didn't gather any questions today.
But didn't we have like two unanswered questions from the very first one?
No, we didn't.
No, we didn't. All right.
I don't feel like going back and doing any of that.
All right. So why aren't there questions?
Why aren't
this
there
week?
questions? Because I was lazy. Actually, no. I kind of wanted to, see how far we could go without questions from audience members.
Right. We can only ride your guys' coattails for so long.
Yeah. So instead, I've pulled up. I typed in. What did I type into Google? I typed into Google really good questions.
Speaking of something else, I saw you played marbles on stream last night.
Yeah,
It's pretty fun, isn't it?
that is kind of fun.
It is it's fun. I remember I saw I remember a random channel that I'm not following, but I'm sub to. I'm like, sometimes I go through my subs. I'm like, who am I sub to? Like on Twitch, and I saw someone like, who is this again? I clicked on them, and it was just someone playing marbles on stream. Like, oh, that looks pretty fun.
Yeah.
So I got it. It's been a blast so far.
It has been a pretty fun ride.
And it brings in the viewers, baby.
It really does. Although
For real,
I can't quite afford to do what you're doing,
What's that?
where you gift a sub to the winner.
That's only like that's not during everyone. During like the Grand Prix, which I only do like 2 of those.
Oh, okay.
So $10 a stream is all right.
Twitch doesn't like it when you gift yourself a lot of subs.
It doesn't?
No.
Why not?
I don't know, but apparently it's not like you shouldn't be like the only person gifting yourself subs and shit.
Nah, I'm not the only person. But speaking of gifting subs, you know Trainwrecks?
Yeah.
I think he went through like his like stuff one time and saw how much gifted subs he's given, and I think he did the math, and he said he'd given over $100,000 of his own gifted subs on his own channel.
Wow.
And like
He's the number
$100,000.
one gift subber.
Yeah, I don't even think he's the number one gift subber.
Wow.
Just think about that. Damn, I need like those people that on streams they give out massive amount of subs, thinking like they're gonna like be like your best friend,
Mr. Breast.
Mr. Breast. No.
Yeah, I know who you mean. Those like, let me play with you.
I'll give you
I'll give you $5,000.
I'll give you $5,000. Let me play with you. I need me one of those, my man.
Let me play Among Us with you. I'm like, I'm not even playing Among Us.
All right. But I just need a sugar daddy or sugar mama on my Twitch streams. Anyone out at any like what's the word I'm looking for?
Applications are open.
The applications are open. Any eccentric millionaires out there, make sure to come over to the Anime Trash or AKA Scoot stream.
Yeah.
We might look in your direction.
With enough money, you can buy our love.
Right. I remember one of our friends, right? Someone gifted 50 subs to them one time, right? And then I said only 50. Make it 50 more, and then they did to our mutual friend.
I don't know who this is.
No, Tiana.
Oh,
Someone gifted 50 subs to her, and then I went.
Why'd you make it so vague? You could say Tiana.
Because I want to make it mysterious. All right.
Oh.
Anyway, someone gifted 50 subs to Tiana, and I said, only 50. Okay. And then
Okay, chump.
Yeah, pretty much. And then they gifted more. Then I said, that's better.
Isn't it the most like you can only gift like 10 tier 3 subs at one time?
I think it's 50.
Can you imagine? Do you think there's people out there doing that?
Probably. I've seen that on Charlie's stream before.
God, that's crazy.
I know, right?
What would you do? Like if you were making
It,
like 90K a month?
I'd throw up.
Throw up?
Yeah, I'd be like, that's too much.
Too much? Dude, I would ask for more.
Right? Like for your stream, you'd get
I
like
need more.
like you'd get a better like webcam and just like and like your new gaming chair would just be a throne.
Dude, it's a tough decision for me to even like I'm like thinking of buying some fucking like those lights, those triangle lights and shit.
Oh, I have one of
They're like
those.
$200.
Yeah, I have one of those. It was like 130 for the one I have.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And it gets the job done. I can control it through my phone.
Yeah.
Because I'm getting tired of having to just look up like a white background on my monitor each time. It works, but I have to move everything around sometimes.
You don't always want to do it.
Yeah, but so I just get one of those like studio lights,
Yeah, and I
and,
need
it,
to
and it's been good.
I need to upgrade this setup. But first of all, I need to upgrade my fucking financials with some stonks.
Yes, to the moon,
moon,
baby.
diamond hands.
To the diamond hands. But do you actually believe GameStop's gonna hit 1K?
Yeah, I do.
All right,
I've drank the Kool-Aid.
all right.
But,
Should I go to my parents and be like, Mama, Papa, can I borrow
No,
$50,000?
Don't do that.
Can I borrow $50,000, Mama and
You
Papa?
couldn't even buy that much because fucking Robinhood's fucking you. You'd have to sign up for Webull, and you can't even do that fast.
Oh, really?
No, because I mean, like I tried last night, and they're like, "We need your social security card."
Last year I was debating between Webull and Robinhood,
Yeah.
but Robinhood just seems so much faster, so I just got Robinhood. I should have gone Webull as well.
You can do both. I don't know what's up with like transferring accounts and shit. Well, I guess that's if you want everything on one thing.
Can you do that? Can you transfer all your stonks to another thing?
Yeah.
Okay. I wonder what it's like with probably because it's a Bitcoin wallet. Yeah, it's probably a lot easier to do with like crypto.
Yeah.
But still waiting for the pump and dump for the Dogecoin. It's gonna happen, all right. It's gonna happen again.
I believe in Doge, but that was just like Doge was like a thing for like everybody gets money for GME.
Right? Can we go on Wall Street Bets and just say, can anyone please buy Doge real quick?
Can everyone buy Doge? Can we inflate the Doge market real quick so that we can make a little bit of money to buy GME?
Dude,
That's what they were doing.
I've made $5. I've made like 7 more cents since the last time we talked about it, dude.
Wow, insane.
Wait, 70 more cents actually.
Oh my God! Soon enough, you'll be able to buy a bag of chips.
Dude, it's gonna be huge.
It's gonna be the biggest deal we've ever seen.
Speaking of that, reminds me, I've been watching old like videos, like business videos, and like why this thing failed, why this thing failed,
Why Enron failed.
Yeah, kind of like that. I saw one that was like why Trump Airlines failed.
Trump Airlines.
Yeah, there's like a moment in when he had those like where he's like one of his planes had to do an emergency landing, right?
Yeah.
And it kind of just like dragged the nose on the ground, and the way he talks back then is exactly the way he talks now. You know how he described this. He said it was a beautiful landing, best landing I've ever seen. I'm like, dude, your plane almost fucking crashed.
Yeah,
dude.
you almost killed people.
He's like, it was a beautiful landing.
Best I ever seen.
Yeah, pretty much. And so you had good questions real fast.
Oh yeah, we have some we have some non-audience questions. Just to stir it up a little.
Can we just make up a name for this fake audience? Gene, did Gene write these down?
Gene wrote all of these.
Okay.
What weird food combinations do you really enjoy?
I think mine's not even that weird, but because
it's gonna be weird. You're gonna tell me, and I'm gonna think it's fucking weird.
No, it's not like French fries and ice cream.
Yeah, that's fucking weird.
How's that weird?
That's fucking whack, dude.
No, it's not.
I don't want potatoes with ice cream. What the fuck's wrong with you?
It's good.
You're like my brother. My brother would put popcorn in his hot chocolate.
What?
Yes.
Okay, now that's weird.
Yeah, I know it's weird, but yours is also weird. Who wants French fries and ice cream?
It's
That's
a
like the
weird.
shit they serve at like fucking Dairy Queen or some shit. Do they even serve French fries
they
at Dairy Queen?
they sell food at Dairy Queen, dude. It's
Yeah,
good
they put the
food.
fucking they got like a French fry blizzard or some shit. I don't fucking
No,
know.
I'd buy it,
Where did
dude.
you
But
develop this disgusting habit from?
I don't know, man. Probably at McDonald's. I just get like a
A
kids meal when I
flurry?
was little. No, a kids meal and just a vanilla cone, and I just
Oh,
like
really?
scoop. I'd scoop some ice cream with my French fry and eat it.
I'm surprised you're able to scoop anything with a McDonald's French fry.
They were good
They're
back then,
weak,
right?
dude. They're limpy.
They're they're not limpy,
They
dude.
are.
No,
I can't
what's
even think of anything like really strange that I eat.
nothing,
Not really. I mean, like most of the stuff I eat is just normal.
right? Um, you think real hard,
Think real
but
hard.
like boogers and toenails, nothing
What
like
the
that.
fuck? Do you eat boogers and toenails, Edgar?
No, I'm just giving you suggestions.
Oh, I see. I see. I see. Uh, I don't know. Have you ever tried like a ruffle with some ketchup?
Ew!
What? No, okay, now that's not even asinine, dude. Ruffles with
No,
ketchup?
that's gross.
It tastes like French fry. You dip the ruffle in the ketchup.
That sounds weird.
How does that sound weirder than fucking French fry and ice cream?
Ruffles and you might as well eat ruffle freaking well done steak with ketchup at that point.
What the hell? Are you comparing well done steak to ruffles?
To the weirdness, yeah.
No, not even close. What the heck are you
Mm.
talking about, man?
I have never heard of ruffles and ketchup
Dude,
before.
next time try it. It literally just tastes like a French fry.
I feel like I'd gag.
How would you gag? Do you not eat ketchup?
Not that often. Not by itself.
No one eats ketchup by themselves, but you're not eating it with like you're not eating the ketchup by itself. You're eating it with a fucking potato chip. A
Uh,
potato. French
I
fry,
might
potato,
I might give
salt.
it I might give it a chance. But you ever ketchup's kind of gross sometimes.
Dude, I
Do you
used to
ever
put
you
ketchup
ever
on fucking everything.
do you, do you ever
Like I went through phases.
like where you eat, like literally everything?
No. It used to be like I couldn't even eat a sandwich if it wasn't like if it didn't have ketchup on it.
Oh.
Then I stopped eating ketchup and I went to mustard. I couldn't eat a sandwich without
Oh,
mustard on it.
okay, mustard's good. I love mustard.
And now it's at the point where I fucking hate eating sandwiches.
What was I gonna say something?
Like lunch
So,
meat, dude.
I was saying something about your weird food combinations, but I forgot.
What, the fucking ruffles and ketchup? That isn't weird?
Oh yeah, it had to do with ketchup. I always thought it was gross when like you'd squeeze the ketchup bottle, not like water would come out.
Oh yeah, it's because it's not mixed.
Yeah, you'd be like, and then. I remember the green ketchup.
I've never had green ketchup, dude.
Do you
I've
remember
seen
it
it.
though?
I've seen it. I've seen it. I've
It was,
never had it myself though.
it was when Shrek was real big.
Shrek?
Yeah. They make Shrek ketchup.
Isn't green
It's
ketchup just made with green tomatoes?
is it?
I mean, I'd imagine so.
I
You know,
don't
like
remember, but
salsa verde.
yeah. But yeah, I remember like the green ketchup would turn your poop green. I remember
I
that.
don't know about that.
No, it would. I remember that very clearly from eating it when I was
I
a
remember
kid.
my poop turning green because I ate too much of like green candy.
Like Laffy Taffy.
No, it wasn't Laffy Taffy. It was like some powder candy that I got at like a theme park. I ate too much of it and my poop was green.
Nice. I don't know why it's reminding me of this, but green ketchup was such a stupid thing, but my mom was still nice enough to buy it for me. It was should be makes me think of all the other nice things my mom would like just like get me for because she was a nice lady. Tech decks. My mom got me so many tech decks when I was a kid.
Dude, I didn't get that. My mom got us like video games. Well, she didn't get us video games. She actually didn't like video games. She
That she
bought
still
us
don't like.
Game Boy though.
My dad got me my Game Boy Advance SP.
Did you ever have a Game Boy Color?
I did not.
I have one. I still have it. I could see it.
How old is that thing right
It's the
now?
purple translucent one too.
How old is it right now, do you think?
I don't know. Really old? How old? When did
Like
the Game Boy Color come out?
I don't know, like
98.
something like that.
Yeah, back then. It's that old.
So it's older than you then.
I can't. I was born in 97.
Damn, it's almost as old as you.
That's not even close. Wait,
Yeah,
yes, it is.
yeah. What do you mean?
I wasn't thinking. I was just saying stuff.
All right, no. But yeah, that's my that's my weird food combination.
Yeah, my weird food combination is a translucent
really-
purple Game Boy.
Yeah, mine just tech decks.
Tech decks, and
Yeah.
translucent purple Game Boy. I actually have
Yeah.
a pretty interesting question that this is not related to any. This is a interesting hypothetical. Not
What's
even a
that?
hypothetical, but posing a question.
Okay, go
I
shoot.
want you to describe your perfect alien.
My perfect
Now it can't.
alien.
Now here, there's some caveats to this.
Okay.
It can't be It can't be similar to like anything else that exists
Yeah,
that you've
I
seen in
was
like
gonna-
media.
I was
So
just gonna say
it can't just be a
ET.
fucking elite from Halo or some shit,
All
or a
right.
sexy ass Quarian or a Asari from Mass Effect.
All right. So let me think about this. All right. Do you have anything in mind,
I
or
do.
all right? Like, you go first.
It's pretty much just like a. It looks like a starfish, but it has a giant bulbous head. Right, and instead of
Yeah.
sharp teeth, it just has buck teeth.
Oh, you went in the complete opposite direction I went.
What's your direction?
Well, first of all, they'd
Also,
be
it's
really
not mean or anything. It's just very smart. That's why it's got the
So-
big bulbous head.
so this is being right. First off, they'd be really tall. Maybe
Really tall?
The shortest ones would be like 6 feet tall.
God damn, that's tall.
Yeah, really tall. The shortest one would be 5'6". All right, really tall,
Really tall.
really tall, 5'6", right? And they'd have thighs for days, right?
Just all thighs.
Yeah, that's it. They'd be a pair of thighs.
Thighs with eyes at the top.
Yeah, thighs with eyes. Exactly. That'd be it.
Speaking of being 5'6", do you still feel like when you're like walking out in public, Edgar, and you see
Yeah.
like a kid pass by, do you still feel like kind of like yeah, I'm taller than you?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
I'll get every win I can get, dude. When I see some kid that's like way like shorter
Like-
than
like
me, I'll
an-
be like, "Hell
like-
yes."
Some kid that's in second grade.
Or like an adult that's like really, really short. Be like, yes.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Look, you're short, dude.
You're
Not
short.
taller than-
I'm not shrinking yet.
What?
Do you think you're gonna shrink, Edgar? You're gonna be some eggy old man that like is like 4 feet.
I don't think so. But because I don't feel like I move enough to get shrink. Because I think what shrinking is like, it's just like your weight going down on your joints, you know.
Yeah.
And I don't think right now I move enough to let that process happen quite just yet.
That's why those people in Wally were so tall.
Right? Were they tall?
I don't know. I don't fucking know.
I just remember they had like no like ankles or wrists. Nah. And yeah, that'd be my perfect alien.
You're perfect.
thighs
alien.
with thighs with eyes.
thighs.
Yeah.
What social stigma does society need to get over?
That 5'6" isn't tall.
I was gonna say that poor people need to be poor.
Just buy a house, honestly.
Just buy a fucking house.
Just be like, honestly, just
Just
pull
be
yourself by the
rich.
bootstraps. Exactly, my
Fuck's
man.
wrong with y'all? Just
Because
make
if you're-
money.
It's not that hard, guys. All you gotta do is get a job, which we know you can get. All right, especially right now.
Yeah, the job market's pleading for people.
Just be a stockbroker.
Yeah.
How do you
Just
get a
go work for hedge
stockbroker?
fund.
Yeah, how do you get a stockbroker?
How do you get one?
Yeah.
I assume
Like-
you like call them on the phone.
Just call them and be like, hey, GME, buy me GME.
I don't think they've discovered the internet yet. Seeing as how it took them this long to fucking learn about Reddit.
Do you ever see that? You ever see that old like 70s like video that said like Wall Street in 1980, and it shows people like on the street on like on the street, no, on Wall Street, no, they show people like on like the like the stocks place.
The stocks place.
Yeah, I
Where
don't
they
know what
keep
it's
all the
called.
stocks.
Yeah, let's keep them all like in a drawer. No, but this video is like people like with like 12 phones up to their ears. You're like,
Oh
please,
yeah,
oh,
yeah, yeah,
what?
yeah.
Yeah,
They've
and the
got like
first
20
thought,
phones and like 60 screens around them.
yeah, my first thought was like everyone in that room is on cocaine.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah,
They've also probably each one of them have killed at least one hooker.
100%. Was it just me, or were serial killers more prevalent back in like the 80s and 60s and
That's because you can
70s?
get away with that shit. Do you imagine how fucking easy? Imagine you go back to like fucking 1850, right?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, you could get away with so much shit.
like,
You could just be,
like,
you could just kill people back then. They
just
ain't gonna
imagine like,
find you just as long as you didn't fucking leave your goddamn name and address there. You're pretty
oh, so,
good.
no, some people would, like we've said this before. They're like famous, like rob bankers and kill rob
Rob
bankers,
bankers.
some bank robbers and like killers. Are like, it was fucking what's his name again?
That's why, honestly, maybe that's like they got. That's why like calling cards existed, because then it was always like, man, I rob all these fucking banks, but like this is kind of boring. It's way too
I
easy.
I want the recognition,
I want the recognition, so they'd leave like a fucking like
the Joker card,
not a Joker card, but they'll leave like a fucking some
like like their name fucking
the McCready
like
gang was here or some shit.
or they like just take their fucking guns and shoot a wall with their initials, like
Yeah,
Zorro.
they tell the local town folk after they fucking rob the place. They say,
Tell them who said. Tell them
tell
who it
the
was.
sheriff the McCready gang strikes again.
Right, and then they shoot to make their point. They shoot
They shoot
their
the air
names into the wall, and then those bullets would come down. And then they'd kill someone.
Yeah, then they'd get filed for murder
Yeah,
and
yeah.
hung. Do they still
You,
hang people
I don't.
in a like a? I know people still get hung in this country, but uh,
Yeah,
do they like does capital punishment still can it still be enacted through hanging?
I don't think so. I think that like the last like actual like capital hanging anywhere was like in France in the 70s.
Really?
Yeah, I think that was like the last like ever
I know that
actual
there's
like
a state
thing.
that has firing squad executions still.
Wait, really?
Yes.
Do you think there's any like people that work there like, oh, I want to be in the firing
I
squad so
want to be in the
bad?
firing squad so bad. There has to be one. Has to be.
Right. Which makes you think, how much people do you think go in the army? You think you'd be like, all right, let's fucking just kill people.
Dude, there's has to be those people.
It's just like Call of Duty.
Is it like Call of Duty? I
Do you
get
think?
to shoot people.
Do you think veterans get upset if I went to like what's it called, like the Veteran Association, whatever it's called?
VA?
If I went to the VA and I said, yeah, I served a few tours on Nuketown.
I think they'd punch you.
I
I think
said,
they'd
no,
muster
no.
up. I think they'd muster up the last of their fucking strength just to punch you.
I said, no, no. I got 12th prestige though.
12th prestige. Dude, that's not even good.
It's not.
I don't know. There's like 1,000,000 prestiges now.
Uh, I completely forgot. Was the new Call of Duty, new Black Ops.
Cold
Was that
War.
good? Was
It
that
was
good?
bad. The only
Even
fun
the
part about it is zombies, and it's not even as good as the other zombies, in my opinion.
like was the campaign bad? Because I wanted to
I
get
didn't
it.
play it.
Oh,
I can't
'cause
believe I spent $60 on that thing.
because I wanted to play the campaign. I still need to play the Modern Warfare campaign.
You're not missing anything, honestly.
No, really?
Yeah.
That's a shame.
I don't know.
Take me back to when I
COD is
first
dead.
played.
Just give me Titanfall 3.
Right. Take me back to the first time I ever played the first Black Ops. It was an experience going through
Dude,
that campaign.
those were the days, man.
Remember, we'd always think, what are the numbers? Then you finally found out.
Dude, when he said freedom, Reznov.
When
For me, my friend.
you found out Reznov was dead the whole time, what were you like?
Dude, I was like, oh
"God,
shit, dude.
shit, dude."
Holy shit.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That
I
was
still think
me.
Black Ops 1 was like the best.
It was the best one for
Everyone's like, Black
real.
Ops 2 multiplayer was the best in the series. I'm like, that shit was busted.
It was
That
busted.
shit was broke.
I don't even remember what Black Ops 2. What year was Black Ops 2 in? Like the future?
Yeah.
Yeah, that.
Probably
Yeah,
like
no,
2025 or some shit.
it's in 2021.
Back when
I
they
don't.
we would have drones flying around with guns attached to them.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We're only 4 years away from that, dude.
Yeah, let's go. Just tape pistols
Yeah,
to a drone.
yeah. I don't even remember what was the original question again.
I don't know. I don't give a shit.
What's the next question?
I'm just gonna pick a random question.
Okay.
Uh, if you were a ghost and could possess people, what would you make them do?
Jerk off, dude.
Yeah, make them fucking masturbate and
Right.
take a shit.
Yeah, take a shit on their bed.
That'd be my goal, is to take a shit as every. If I was a ghost and I was bound to the fucking earth, I would make it a goal to experience every single person pooping.
Like in the world.
Yeah, every single person in the world pooping.
You think you get some weird experiences? Like, whoa, this
Oh,
person just
absolutely.
like.
There has to be people out there with like explosive diarrhea and shit.
Now, I want to be a celebrity and just see what it's like to fart as them.
Just start ripping ass as a celebrity on the red carpet like you're Gal Gadot.
Hey guys, if you guys ever feel embarrassed about anything, just remember every celebrity that you think is great has had explosive diarrhea
At one
within
point in their
the
life.
yeah.
That was a whole
You
story
some
about uh what's that? Who plays Han Solo?
Han,
Harrison Ford.
Han, yeah, yeah.
He had dysentery during Indiana Jones. That man was probably shitting out his ass.
Really?
Yeah.
Dysentery is a freaking like medieval disease.
Yeah. Well, it's when you drink bad water most of the time.
Oh, okay. So you think he tried to get really into character and said, "Nah, I'm gonna drink this water with mosquito larva in it."
Yeah,
Indiana would do it.
gross.
Jones would do it.
It's gonna have one of those fucking like parasites that like starts taking control of your brain.
Speaking of parasites, do you remember that? You know about that one fish in the Amazon that goes up your pee hole, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
What do you think why do you think it does that? Do you think it's like I gotta get fucking out of here?
I
So it
don't
just
know,
goes up your
dude. Maybe it's a reverse sperm.
a reverse sperm. Could you imagine if you jerked off right and you came right? It's like just one would come out, like just one
Imagine,
sperm.
imagine if you jerked off, but instead of like anything coming out, it turned into a vacuum.
he. Oh, that'd be weird. What would be
Your
weirder if that
balls inflate.
happened?
Your balls inflate like a
It's
fucking
inflated.
frog.
What do you think would be weirder if that happened, or just like one big sperm came out?
It's one giant sperm.
Yeah, and it'd wiggle around like a tadpole,
I think the giant sperm one would be way worse.
and you have to fucking kill it.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be fucking whack, dude.
Beat it to
That's
death
kind
like a
of
spider. And then,
that,
and then when
that's
you fucking kill it and smash it, a bunch of small sperms fly out.
it's like the slime in Minecraft.
Yeah. It just
It make
duplicates.
even makes that noise. The
Oh god.
that's gross. But yeah, that's what I'd do if I was a ghost.
Dude, I just possess people's dongs as a ghost.
You know, you go
Ooh,
ooh,
I'd give people ED.
without them actually noticing. No,
Yeah.
without them like
I
they
just
think they
get them
had it.
hard in the worst situations.
Right, funeral, marriage counseling.
Marriage counseling, a divorce meeting.
Imagine like at a marriage counsel, like you helped someone out, like the wife was like, he just doesn't look at me the same way anymore.
You go through this really like deep conversation with the wife, and then you unpossess the guy, and he's just an asshole.
Yeah, no. You don't possess him. You possess like his dong. Like he just doesn't get hard when he watches me anymore. And then like, you know what, fame, I got you. And you just go boing, and then you fuck or in front of the therapist.
All right, I'm gonna go with. We're gonna go with three more questions here.
Okay.
Uh, and I'm gonna go in an order that will like lead us off pretty well. We're
Okay.
gonna have a little shorter bit of a podcast today.
Yeah, we're at an hour, dude. It's all
Yeah.
good.
Uh, what artist or band do you always recommend when someone asks for music recommendation?
Um, I remember one of the first bands I ever really got into that I told people to listen to would be The Killers. And
Yeah,
that's still a band I think people
Mr.
should listen to.
Brightside.
Yeah, or like Miss Atomic Bomb, some of that stuff when you're young.
But only
So,
only everyone only ever remembers Mr. Brightside.
yeah, yeah. My favorite Killer song is I think is Human. I don't know. I have no idea what the song is about. The lyrics make no sense, but I like it.
Yeah,
Yeah, but anything newer? Let me think. Probably The Gentleman.
The Gentlemen.
Yeah,
That's a good one. They make some bangers.
they do actually make some unironic bangers.
We gotta get one of those guys on. See if we
Yeah,
can't get one of those gentleman guys on.
yeah, yeah. We'll petition out their houses and be like,
Yeah,
get on. We throw a microphone through their window just in case they don't have one.
yeah, yeah. I'd
Yeah. How
have to
about
go
you?
with good old Caro Bonito.
I was about to say KKB, dude.
KKB. If
Dang.
you want to listen to KKB, there's two songs I highly recommend: "Break" and "Trampoline,"
Nice, nice.
or "Big City."
Um,
Big City's also pretty good.
what kind of music would you describe that genre?
Indie pop.
Indie pop?
Yeah,
Yeah. And apparently, from what I've heard from you, Carol Bonito's concerts got crazy.
dude, KKB concerts are insane, dude. I can't wait to go to another one when coronavirus doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah, you think like in 7 years we're gonna still be like, oh, when coronavirus doesn't exist?
Yeah. Uh, here's our second question in the final three. What movie, picture, or video always makes you laugh no matter how often you watch it?
Yeah, have you seen the video of the little girl going, go? Bwah!
What?
Yes, little girl, like she like has her like she's holding her dog on by the collar, right?
Yeah.
Or not collar, but with a leash, right? And with one hand on the leash, and the other hand she throws a bone or something or a toy, and the dog just goes bolting forward, and she's still holding on. She's like goes slamming to the ground. Just go, Bwah! Just that,
I think for
or
me
any
it'd
Casey
have to
Frey.
be any of the pictures that were taken during Aaron's wild night in Tampa. Pretty much any picture
Yeah,
from there, especially the one where
yeah.
he's essentially dead on the floor.
Like on the floor.
Yeah.
Also, the guy making the Bananas Foster, the one that like was it Rex that took it of just his face,
Yeah, it's just his face.
like in deep
Yeah,
concentration.
he's making a dessert. He's
My
concentrating after we're all talking and on our phones
yeah,
now.
my favorite part after the cool part, the cool fire part was
Yeah,
done. We just like stopped paying attention to him.
we stopped giving a shit.
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh yeah, you said
either
picture.
that, or like
Yeah.
a video called Pelican, where it's a
What's
pelican
that?
just trying to pick up a bird, or it's a pelican trying to pick up a fucking fish on the floor and it just can't.
uh,
That one always gets to a hoot and a holler out of me because then it just fucking plays some song and just says Pelicant on it.
I don't know why. I think there's a pelican, but I remember I saw a video of a pelican eating like a rabbit or something.
What the fuck?
Yeah, dude, it was crazy.
Sounds insane, dude. The apex predator.
For real. That was a real pelican.
Uh, and then we'll go on our last question. This ought to lead to an interesting story. What's the hardest you've ever worked?
Hardest I've ever worked,
Yeah,
like on anything.
on well, like what was like your hardest day at work?
Probably one day where I got there like I don't know at 9 in the morning and didn't leave until like midnight, past midnight.
Were you just
You know,
cooking the whole time?
yeah, it's also really busy. A person called out, so I had to cover their shift while also doing my stuff.
Damn.
It just real. I want to go home. It was just like then I had to be I'd be back at work at 9 a.m. the next morning.
Oh,
So I didn't have time to game after work, which I still did. So I didn't go to sleep until I don't know 4 in the morning. Then to be up by like at least 8:30. And I was like,
no
oh
gaming
shit.
hours.
I know it was sad, but I still gamed.
I'd have to say my hardest work ever was during a festival.
Was during the arcade.
Yeah, it was when I was working at an arcade, and there was a giant festival going on in that part of the town. And that arcade was pretty small. It's about the size of like, I don't know, the top floor of my house, which isn't that massive, but
Well, you live in a
it's
mansion,
not a
dude.
lot
Come
of
on.
space, right? It's like one room, and it's got like 20 machines in there. Let's just say that it's kind of difficult to move around with like 100 people in there, and having to like get to everything and do like all this shit. Oh my god, dude! I'm just thinking back. That being said,
Wait,
I
what?
did see this one very cute girl that I was way too nervous to talk to.
Really? Why you were looking back when you talked to her?
I should have. I should have introduced
Is,
myself. But then again, I was
is
at
she the
work, so
is she the one that got away?
might have been, dude.
What does she look like? Describe her.
Uh, I don't. Oh, she was in like a. She was in like
Banana
the.
outfit.
She was in a gear like in the like outfit for this like taiko drumming, uh, group.
Mm-hmm.
But she had
A man with her.
medium long brown hair,
Uh-huh.
with kind of like I don't know how to describe it. I don't fucking know.
She had hair and a
She had
face.
hair and she was wearing an outfit and she was about my height, so pretty much the perfect woman.
Yeah, pretty much the perfect woman.
But yeah, that day was
Speaking,
fucked up, dude. I worked two festivals and two Halloweens when I worked there,
do you
and they were
what did you do
fucked up,
there?
man. That shit was rough. Those were like the most
What
busy days.
what were your responsibilities there at the job at the arcade?
I mean, usually I work solo, like I was the only person there, so I just do everything.
But what would it be though?
Clean, taking care of the machines, helping customers.
Ah, right on, right
That's
on.
pretty much it. I was like one of the few people that knew how to fucking actually fix the machine sometimes, so
He's like hit it on the side, like bap 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 bap.
no, not quite, but I'd actually be able to like reset stuff, and it's pretty all interesting stuff. I also learned a little bit of Japanese and then forgot it. So,
Right on, right on. Speaking of the perfect woman, do you ever think of like your first ever little crush?
yeah.
I remember I was in like a Head Start, and there's this girl named Julie. Julie, if you're listening,
He's single.
I haven't forgot about you, Julia. But I remember she had curly red hair and she was taller than me.
You like powerful women, Edgar?
Exactly. But I remember like every day we'd always sit next to each other. We'd always make it a point to sit next to each other, right?
Whoa, she might have had a crush
Yeah,
on you, dude.
yeah, I think she did, dude.
When was
But
this?
when I was in kindergarten,
Oh, yeah,
when I
nothing
was
would
in
have happened. Never mind.
no. Back then it was just like you're my best friend, like that kind of stuff, right?
Yeah.
But looking back, I'm like, I always wonder what is any of my old friends from like way back when. I always wonder what they're up to. You ever
That's what
wonder that?
Facebook is for.
Yeah, but then I don't. I only remember some of their first names. Like remember her name was Julia. I had another friend. His name was Jules or
Yeah.
Julian Jules. You see, I don't even remember that quite well.
I
I've
mean, I
always
went to
wondered.
school with like a lot of the people from like my elementary and middle school. I went to school with them for like 9 years, so because I
Oh,
went to a
right.
K through 8.
Mm-hmm.
So
But remember some. But like like Jules and Julia. Julia she like moved away after like kindergarten, not kindergarten, Head Start. But Jules moved away like in first grade. And I've always wondered what they've been up to.
dude, what if
And
she's like
people like,
really ugly now?
well, I don't even care. I'd be like, yo, I just remember we talked dude in first grade. That was freaking crazy. I've always just want to catch up with like old friends,
Yeah.
just like
It's
that I
always
had.
nice, and then you reach that point in the conversation where it's very uncomfortable and no one's talking.
Yeah, and I'd be like, all right. At that point, I'd be like, all right, it's been great catching up. Man. Have a good life.
See ya, never.
Yeah, like, do you like who is someone that comes to mind when you think of someone like you where you always wonder, I wonder what they're up to.
Uh, Probably a kid that my friends and I used to pretty much bully.
Oh, is it the one I'm thinking of?
Uh, I don't know. His name was Raul,
Raul. How
and
do you guys
he had a
bully
very
him?
deep voice for being in seventh and eighth grade.
Mm-hmm.
And they said he talks. They made a rap one time in class. So his name is Raul. He talks like a mule.
The guy, you guys are
And they called him a
assholes.
Wookiee. Yeah, we were fucking. They were assholes. I wasn't as mean, but like I was part of it.
Wait, did Asian Colin make fun of him?
He didn't go to middle school with me.
Oh, okay, okay.
Uh, but yeah, we were assholes. I remember like he hit us up on Facebook while we were in high school.
Mm-hmm.
He hit us up
Raul
on
did?
Facebook, uh, asking if we'd ever like to like ball up. And he was
Wait,
like,
Raul asked.
yeah, like he like
He-
genuinely like he was like
he's gonna bring.
he probably didn't feel like any like hatred towards us, but I always felt guilty. I'm like, dog, I was such an asshole. Don't ask us to ball up.
You're like Raul gonna bring a fucking gun.
He might kill us. I don't know.
Right.
I wonder what he's doing. He's probably doing pretty well. He's probably out there in the NBA or some shit.
He's probably fucking like on Wall Street, dude.
He was good at basketball though, so
Oh hell yeah.
he's
Another
on Wall
person.
Street. He's on G.
Yeah,
He's like 10,000 deep in a GME.
yeah. Another person I always often think about was like a friend I had in third grade. His name was DJ,
Yeah.
and I remember we both had Mario Sunshine, right? And we pretty much are playing it through together without playing it like we'd always be like, all right, what level did you get up to like the other like yesterday? And so like if I didn't know how to beat a level and he was past it, he'd tell me how to beat it. Like there's a chain chomp level in Mario Sunshine where you have to cool down the chain chomps.
Oh
Like
my god, dude, fuck that level.
yeah, I had no idea how to beat it.
You
But
had to
then, like,
bring that bastard over to the fucking pool in the back.
yeah, DJ told me like, oh, all you gotta do is cool them down and do this. And then I'm like, oh hell yeah, DJ. Then he moved away after third grade. Don't know what his last name is. DJ are probably his initials.
That's probably yeah. DJ's definitely not his name, although there are people named DJ.
Yeah, those are probably his initials. Oh, and there's another person I think of. His name was Tyler in second grade. He was he moved around a lot because he was in foster care.
Dude, foster
But
care is fucked, man.
but yeah, he was only in our grade he was only at our school for a year. But I always wonder what there's a picture of me, him, and this other kid named Tyler, and there's a picture of all of us together. He's like with our arms around each other.
How sweet.
And I always wonder what the Tyler that was foster care is up to because he was a really nice kid. I remember that.
He probably the foster care system's so fucked. It probably didn't go well.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like for real, like foster care. Like now that I know about like kind of that stuff, I'm like it probably didn't go well for him.
There's a movie. There's a movie starring Mark Wahlberg that's all about the foster care system.
What movie's that?
It's called Instant Family.
Is it good?
I don't know. It looked okay.
All right.
But who knows?
Anyone else you can think of that you always wonder what they're up to?
No.
Yeah, I stopped at Raul.
All right.
I'm trying to think of anyone else. Cannot think of anyone else because as the years went on, you could kind of keep track of them through like Facebook and Twitter, right?
Yeah, but then again, I stopped using Facebook.
Yeah, but yeah, this was back like in like before first grade and first grade.
You were keeping up with people through Twitter?
No, not that. But like I know their Twitters, like like that.
Oh,
I
and they don't know who you are.
Yeah, no, not like that.
Because you're
but
hiding
I know,
under a screen name.
Yeah, fucking Dick Sucker 16.
Yeah.
No, and stuff like that. Like I can keep up through people through Twitter. I don't, but I know they're still alive because they use Twitter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but it's people like that I don't know. Like I don't remember their last names, or I don't know their last names. I always like kind of like wonder what they're up to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
And
right.
I wonder people will wonder what we're up to once this podcast is over and we leave the internet.
Yeah, in like 4 weeks.
Yeah, in 4 weeks when we just quit.
Yeah, we'll hit episode 10 and then we'll quit. How about that?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
We're gonna go out with a bang. That'll be season
Yeah.
1.
Season 1 will be
We'll
on a
start up next year,
hiatus.
season 2.
Yeah.
All right, then, everybody, thank you very much for tuning in, hanging out, listening.
Mm-hmm. And
As always,
glistening.
you could always reach Edgar over at twitch.tv/anime trash. And you could
With two
always
H's.
stop by at twitch.tv/akscoots for me.
Mm-hmm.
And what do you think we're gonna do next week, huh, Edgar? What's happening on
Next
the Untitled podcast next week?
next week, well, we have a guest. Probably not.
Maybe. I'll try.
Maybe.
I'll
We'll
try.
see.
Who knows?
All right. Yeah, we'll try.
All right. Bye bye.
Bye.